YouTube.
Hello.
What's going on, man?
We're back.
What's going on? Back with another
Same
vid.
setting.
Same setting, same day, same clothes,
Same
fade.
everything.
I'm probably a few minutes older than that last video.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
But, hello, how are y'all?
How y'all doing, man? Chilling?
Good.
It's still, you know, it's still
Triple D Texas.
Triple D all day.
Luca.
Luca all day. You know what I'm saying? MVP. You know what I'm saying?
Luca.
MVP. Can you see it?
Luca.
So, you know what I mean? Hey, Luca, Dallas Mavericks organization as a whole.
If y'all see this, if anybody with tickets to a Dallas Maverick game, hit us up.
Just hit us up, man. Holla. You know what I'm saying?
We want them things from you.
Holla at us. You know, we love
We
us some
want them
Mavs,
mugs, bro.
We love us some Mavs. Especially, they good this year. They
Yeah.
good.
Hey, playoffs.
They give anybody a run for their money this year. Anybody.
They should have beat the Lakers, and I'm prepared to argue.
Let's argue.
I'm prepared
Not
to
right now.
argue.
Not right now.
What?
Not right now.
What?
We got a shoe to get to. We got a shoe to get
Should
to.
have beat the Lakers.
We got a shoe to get to.
All right.
Before we get to that, make sure y'all follow us on IG at thesoleproprietorz. I like the way we said that.
With a Z.
With a Z.
With a Z, bro.
So let's get to it, man. What
All
we
right,
got?
man. We got something nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. This shoe is still on Sneakers app, actually.
I think it's not no more.
All right.
I don't think it is.
Big shout out to the homie Gabe. Y'all know
Again.
who Gabe is, man. That's the homie. Let us review his kicks from
Yo, I just noticed the detail.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
These is clean.
So,
But y'all see
do we
him
want
come
to?
now.
Do we want to bring back like the
drum roll?
something or whatever it is? Y'all see it, well, y'all don't see it now, but y'all about to see it. You saw what it is in the thumbnail, but bam.
These clean.
These Nike Cortez
Bro,
Stranger Things.
I
think these
up.
this the Hawkins edition of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him on that like the screen is facing us. He's just dope, bro.
Man. All right, let me go first.
See where it's at.
Let me go. Well, first, let me bring up something.
Hold up. It got the
Details. Hold on. All right, so
man.
we're gonna start with the box because I didn't hold the shoe, please. I didn't notice some things on the box. What makes a collaboration great is details. So starting with these box, intricate details.
We're gonna be rolling, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be rolling. So on the inside of the box, you see the Nike Stranger Things. I think that's dope, man.
I'm just looking at the shoe, man.
You also got the
these
Stranger
are
Things
sick.
branding on what the I guess you call it the lid, the outer lid of it.
Gabe, I might have to get these, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna steal these from you, Gabe.
Like,
Then you got, let me see, hold on, I'm gonna get to the good part of it. Then you got just this little branding of the 1985 Nike Stranger.
Yeah.
Then you got the wording on the back too. Okay, whatever. Netflix. Okay, cool. Bam. But this newspaper.
the newspaper.
This newspaper
the
did
Hawkins
it, man.
newspaper as the tissue paper.
On July 4th.
And that's the day it aired, bro. Like,
Man, this
they
is dope.
did that thing.
This is dope, man. I like it.
Aside from this being a dope shoe, you got
Details.
the 3M on the outside.
That's what I just
of the
noticed.
chest, which is that's dope. Gabe
I
noticed
just noticed
it.
that.
Like I can see it hitting out the sunlight, but as I opened it, it comes with like pins, bro. Like I don't know. Yeah, like
Oh, those are, you got the high school pen, you got, that's where old boy worked at, him and old girl. Have you watched it?
Yeah.
And then you just got the Nike Stranger Things. Yeah.
Yo,
That's fresh.
let me get these pins off you, Gabe. You ain't gonna use them. These clean though. Aside from that, bro, the shoe is honestly very simple.
Hold on, there's more. You got the Hawkins
yeah.
high decal or logo, whatever you want to call it, on the back of the shoe. You got the Stranger Things branding on the inside. You got the Stranger Things branding on the tongue. Details. The Cortez is an extremely simple
very
shoe.
simple.
But to make it what it is, to make it something that is official, from back here, it just looks like a green, white, and orange Cortez.
Oh, but wait till I bring that thing close. Boom, boom, boom. All that stuff, all them things start hitting.
These are dope, man. My only beef with Cortez, I got a wide foot, so it's like I'm walking on this part of the shoe, and it sucks. But anywho, this is a dope shoe, man. I would wear more Cortez, actually. I would.
think I might have to get these, bro.
He's clean, man. He's fresh.
Aside from that, it's really a simple shoe. It's a Cortez.
Yeah, aside from
Green and
that,
orange
that's all it
Cortez.
is. I hate the leather quality on this though.
Yeah, they soft. I wanted to squeeze it.
Ain't bad.
I'm
Dang.
squeezing your shoe, Gabe. Get it.
Just deal with it, Gabe. It's okay.
Yeah, that leather quality on these things, it hit, bro. Like, that's where it's at.
But this is what I wanted to bring up. So, we talked about this on camera. Run has his opinion on it. Stranger Things marketing, in my opinion, could have been better for this shoe. And I'm gonna tell you why. The show came out on Netflix July 4th.
Mm-hmm.
The first set of the Stranger Things kicks, if I'm correct, again, if I'm wrong, then my whole point will be wrong. But I did the research. July 12th was the release of the first set of Stranger Things kicks.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like they should have did it earlier.
I don't.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you why real quick, and then I'll let you get to yours. So, on the average user of Netflix, binge watched that show in a couple of days over the weekend, right?
Yes.
July 4th was on, I think, like a Thursday or something like that. But whatever that weekend day was, I binge watched it. Like, I watched it over the weekend. So now, the hype, as we talk about hypes, but the hype around it, and this is for marketing purposes, has now gone away a little bit.
No, it hasn't, though.
It has.
It's literally, I think it's at its peak, bro. People just watched it, you know, and especially think of like the people, and I know this because I was in school, the people around school, like, you don't got time to watch it.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
in a couple days, bro.
That's true.
You probably can get it done over the weekend, but still, it's still fresh on your mind. People still talking about it. Hey, you got to this part yet? Hey, what about this part? You know what I'm saying? So when you're still a fan of, you're still excited about what you saw.
That's true.
When Nike, especially from a sneakerhead, saying they gonna release a collab with it, right after it's still fresh, even after you finish watching it, you still amazed and like, dang, bro, I wonder what's gonna happen next season. You know.
So
if you would have did it before the release, I don't think it would have been that hype.
So you don't think maybe, now they did do something I think the week before.
Because you gotta watch it and get excited about it.
I know, but no, you don't have to watch it to get excited about it.
I'm just saying, you
Stranger
gotta watch
Things fans, when they know the date that it was coming out, the excitement was there. Now, release it at that time, because that was like months and months before. No, but they did a little something in California. I think it was in LA. I'll be a sneakerhead. I don't know if you know what it is, but shout out to you.
Yeah.
He did he attended it, and they did like before it dropped, I think they did it's like you had to call his phone number. It gave you the longitude and latitude coordinates of where to show up at a certain time and date. And when you got there, it was a little something dealing with Stranger Things. They ended up kind of flopping it a little bit based off opinions, and you had an opportunity to like buy one of the shoes, but it didn't hit as hard as it should have, because I remember they changed like the billboards in New York, billboards in LA, and it was like this old Nike truck that was that like turned over and crashed or got lost, and then they gave you the coordinates. You go there, bam, do whatever. But I think the marketing could have been a lot better.
I think
because in my opinion, if you would have released the shoe, let me not say like a long time before, but like I say at max 2 weeks before, because that's when the most hype is building around the show, in my opinion.
No.
Yes.
No,
The most hype is building around that show a week or two before, because people are getting extremely anxious to watch it.
Because just think about it, even Fortnite, for example, they released like the Jordan collab after the SB's release. You don't do it before because ain't nobody seen it or watched it. You have to, like, what I'm saying is, once you watch the show, that's when you're excited about it. You're excited about how good it is, or you talking to your friends about certain spots in a movie. You're talking about it. People still talking about it. Bro, you don't watch Stranger Things one time or binge watch it for one day and then stop talking about it the next day. You just don't do that,
You
bro.
don't, but then at the same time too, a couple of weeks before, what you're doing is now you're binge watching previous seasons so you can remember what happened, which is generating more excitement for you to potentially buy the shoe.
But
I just think
it's the thing. Not everybody does that. But
I
everybody,
think dang near everybody does that.
I didn't do that because first of all, I give you the recap anyways.
They did this time.
But I know for a fact everybody is gonna watch the show and like the show, and that's when you release it, bro.
We got a different opinion, man.
I'm just saying, bro.
No, I get you though.
After
I feel you.
Astro World, after Astro World released,
Okay, that's
what
different
happened to them
because
shoe prices
there wasn't hype around Travis Scott like that,
until
like
what?
it is now.
Until what?
This is different.
Astro.
Stranger Things has already cemented itself in Netflix history. It's different.
I'm just saying, bro.
It's different.
After the project is dropped, that's when you do it because that's when people are. That's when they got their most fans after their most recent.
I got you.
You feel me?
It makes sense. I still
hey.
think before, but yeah, hey, what y'all think, man?
Let us know in the comment section who's right. Who's right? Who y'all agree
We already
with?
know who is. But what y'all think, man? Should it be before? Should it be after? As far as marketing is concerned, and I do think it depends on the product as well as what it is that you're trying to surround yourself around too.
And the
Because you're
genre,
right, when you talk about Travis Scott, like shoes, for example, it would have been dumb to drop them before Astro World because hype around Travis Scott wasn't there.
It was, but not like
it is now.
Astro World.
Not like after Astro
After
World.
Astro
So,
World, everything
yeah.
shot up. All his stuff selling.
yeah.
No.
So yeah, just what y'all think, man?
Let us
What y'all
know in the
think?
comment
We're
section.
strictly talking about Stranger Things. When should they have dropped it?
Let us know, man. But anyways,
They
man.
deserve it.
Oh yeah, of course.
They deserve it. They deserve it. They do.
That's my shoe. I like this one.
You go ahead and you do the honors.
Cue the flames. We out of here.
We out this thing, man.
God bless.
I'll let you. Be easy.